loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are doing well, today is going to be a brow lamination, cleanup, and henna tint. So first we're going to be starting off with the cleanup portion. First, I just have this moisturizer on, and I like to go in with an eyebrow razor. I find that it causes less irritation, especially when I'm doing laminations and henna tints. And honestly, I used to do waxing back in the day, but because I only wax the eyebrows and I don't have a huge eyebrow clientele, I found that my waxes would just expire every single time. I wouldn't even get 1/3 of the bag down, and I wouldn't buy big bags at all, just like regular small, even personal size bags, and they would always expire, and it was never a good time. So I have just switched over to a razor, and my clients actually prefer it. A lot of them don't want to have pain. And yeah, and I just buy these razors off of Amazon. You can buy like a pack of like 30 for like $9, and I don't reuse any of them. These are disposable. As soon as I'm done with them with my one client, it goes in the trash. I'm not going to use this for the next person. That's nasty. So once I'm done with the cleanup, I will go ahead and start to cleanse the lashes. I do cleanse the lashes before I start the cleanup, but now I cleanse the lashes after the cleanup to make sure that there's no moisturizer left behind before we start the lamination process. So lamination is very much a perm for your eyebrows, and when you apply it, there's steps that you need. There's processing steps. So if you guys will see that my clients' lashes are magically developing, it's because during that processing time, I'm actually doing my clients' lashes back and forth so we can save a little bit of time. So yeah, right now I'm just applying my priming lotion to my clients' eyebrows, and I'm using lip gloss ones, and I am not using that it's like an eyelash glue base that sometimes they include into the kits. I'm not using that at all. I'm just going in with the lotion, and then I'll be using this brow saran wrap, and placing it over the brows to process. Now I actually had to process her brows twice. That seems a little crazy. I definitely don't recommend this on everybody, but you'll learn your clients' eyebrow hairs. And this particular client, her hairs are pretty fine, however they're very thick and they're very stubborn. So my first process was about 10 minutes, which is perfectly fine, but then I added a second process, and I only added that on for about 4 minutes. I didn't let it sit long at all, but just for it to have a little bit longer. And yeah, and wrap those babies back up before we go on to the setting stage. Priming process is now done. We're going to be wiping away that product, and then we'll be going in with the blue setting lotion. This setting lotion is going to stop the activation of the perm now, and it's also going to set those lashes in place. So I just apply this setting lotion, and then I'll go in with the mascara wand, and I'll shape the brows and then let them sit with the saran wrap again. And for this stage, I let it sit for around 10 minutes as well. So now we're done with the lamination process, and we're just going to be wiping that away. We're not going to be using any types of soap. You want to make sure that you're not washing your client's lashes after the lamination. The product is meant to just be wiped away. I guess depending on what type of brand you're using, because I know some like you to wash it off, but majority, like about 80%, 90%, will just say to wipe away. And that's perfectly fine. I also don't like to do the washing stage here because I do have to wash when I do the henna tint. So right now, I'm mixing up the henna tint, or trying to make sure the consistency is ready. Usually I mix up the henna tint way before then, at least 5 minutes before. And now I'm going to be applying this henna mix to the brows. I don't map out the brows. I feel like I've been doing my brows for a lifetime. I've literally been doing my makeup since 2010, and doing other people's makeup since 2010, so I got eyebrows down pretty good. However, when I do these videos, I do want to start incorporating mapping, so I will buy some mapping tools just so that you guys can have an idea on how to map. But for me, on a regular day basis, I probably won't be mapping as much. Now, as you can see, I'm applying the henna a little bit messy, and that's because I'm going to go in with a Q-tip anyways. I just want to make sure that it is fully coated on the areas that I want, and then I go in with a Q-tip before it actually starts processing, and I'll go ahead and clean up my brows. With not a Q-tip, this is actually a lip gloss wand, which I found works amazing. You could use cosmetic Q-tips, but other than that, highly recommend a lip gloss wand. The flat surface, just perfect every single time. Now, as you can also see, I didn't apply the henna tint to the beginning of the brows, and that's because later on, after about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how quickly my client's brow hairs or brow skin takes, then I will go ahead and apply it to the inner corner. But for now, I let it process first on 2/3 of the brow, or not the inner corner of the brow, the rest of the brow. Now, I didn't film myself doing the inner corner of the brow, but as you can see, it's done here, and now the henna product is dried. It's been around 15 minutes collectively, so I am going to go ahead and start to take this henna tint off. And doing that, I use a little bit of my shampoo, and I will just get a little bit just to wet the surface so that I could go in and then gently it seems like I'm scrubbing hard, girl. I'm very gently scrubbing, and this is mainly just so that the mascara wand can get in between all the little lash hairs and really make sure that there's no residue left behind. That's one thing I don't like to have when I do my henna tints, is I don't like to leave any residue behind whatsoever. And yeah, I did mix a medium brown and a dark brown for my client today because I didn't want to do it too dark. And yeah, that's basically it for my henna tints. Now I'm just going to shape them, and then also going to clean up the brow underneath. And that just makes everything look so crispy and clean. And yeah, as you guys could see, the results at the end of the video, and they just came out super duper beautiful. I absolutely love them. Again, I did have to process the lamination twice for this particular client because a lot of her little baby hairs didn't want to laminate, but that's perfectly fine. And yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below what you guys would like to see next, and subscribe to my channel. This video is going to continue all the way to the end. It's already almost done, but I'm going to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Be on them private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think you're playing with. I'm gonna tell myself to keep playing this record back over and over again. Swear that you changed, but I noticed the end. I want you on the scene. Think you know your girl is so funny to me. That's why you didn't got left by one time. Got tired of your shit, you almost your mind. Long say call your name. You'll continue to try to play these games.